Welcome back, Mason. How are you feeling?
Relaxed and boated out.
Boated
no,
out.
I finally am not doing this because like for the last 2 days when I got off that boat, everything was just still moving. So that was fucking really confusing for me. But now
Are
I'm
are
normal.
cruises not as smooth as I think? Are they pretty like?
Well, we were
it's-
going through a storm, so when I think it was Cozumel to the Yucatan, there was a pretty big storm, so the boat was like really fucking going crazy. And we were at the top of the boat, so you kind of really feel it when it's swaying back instead of at the bottom where it's just kind of. So that was, yeah, pretty crazy.
That sounds
But yeah,
good.
no,
Man. Did you have fun though?
Fuck yeah, dude. Yucatan. If there's anyone listening to this from Meridian, Yucatan. Yeah. I love your town. It's fucking amazing. You guys are chill as shit. Great food out there. The cruises. I love cruises. I mean,
yeah, I like cruises as well.
It's my favorite way to travel.
I agree because it gives you they give you stuff to do, and I'm not much of a decision maker.
Mm-hmm.
So like if my decision is all I gotta do is just be on this boat and everything else is figured, like you get all inclusive drinks, your meals, or like you got a room that you could you could just literally you're at your own will. They have gyms like you were talking about a sauna earlier.
Spas, they got spas and shit. Yeah, no, they're awesome. It's my favorite way. You get on a boat, you unlimited food, you just relax. Like you said, there's stuff to do. There's like karaoke nights and shit. And then you just show up and you're in Cozumel, and then you get back on the boat, you get fed, it's all free, and then you're home. How long
were you at like each spot that you stopped at?
So it was only a 5-day cruise. Usually you're there for like pretty much a day. I think it was 7 hours in each spot. So not too much time, but
they park at a pretty good spot that you can like get to a beach and stuff.
Yeah. Cozumel, as soon as you get off the boat, you're on the beach, and there's like a bunch of shit to do. The Yucatan was a little bit different. We went on like an excursion because it's really a fishing town. So the Merida or whatever the fuck, I keep forgetting the name. I love it. Merida. That town was like 40 minutes from the boat. So that kind of sucked because you're losing out on like an hour and a half of time because
my anxiety would be going crazy if like I'm on a 7-hour time limit and I'm like an hour away from the boat.
Yeah. Luckily, if you do the excursions through Carnival, they're not gonna like leave you or anything.
That's okay. So you're doing it through the cruise.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I'm pretty sure if you go on your own, you might run into like troubles with that. I'm assuming they won't leave anybody, but the ones that are directly through, yeah. Wait, where's my boat?
Yeah. Aren't you guys with the boat?
Yeah. Have fun in Yucatan.
Yeah. Have fun, guys. Sorry you were late.
The guy, we had a tour guide though, dude. He said that Merida is the second safest place in the Americas.
Okay, interesting.
Not like, but like, there's a lot of places in Mexico that are kind of like Cozumel's fucking pretty rad.
Pretty sketchy, yeah.
But Yucatan, dude, I'm not kidding. It was the most chill spot I've ever been. Like, you know when you go into tourist places, like you're walking by shops and everyone's like trying to grab you, like, oh, come. Yucatan, they're like, dude, if you don't want to buy shit, I don't care.
Yeah.
It was
fucking
fucking awesome.
Was there a lot of like the jewelry stuff?
Yeah. I got a bunch of shit. It's out in the living room. I'm not gonna waste time.
I mean, they're living in the Yucatan. What else? Could they possibly be upset about?
Yeah, it was fucking awesome. And I know why now they have to throw their toilet paper into trash cans. I didn't know this before.
Because they're plumbing, right?
Their bed, like the floor, is made out of limestone, so they can't drill and do like sewage. It's all above ground.
That's so interesting.
Yeah,
I still think that's disgusting.
It is. But, the bathrooms.
Yeah, Speaking of that, like in Happy Veterans Day, like when I was in Saudi Arabia, that's like what we had to do. We had to throw our toilet paper away, and it was just for different reasons. We were on a base and stuff, but it's still just like it's something I never got used to.
You know, you're in trouble when you see a giant trash can in the stall with you. You're like, oh,
and you just the worst part is already seeing it full of like shitty
paper. And just the smell of the bathrooms.
It's just like oh god, I hate it, and you never got used to it. But
I didn't see one candle or one Airwick thing, like little none of those. So the bathrooms are just
not even
atrocious.
A candle.
Yeah, but everything else was amazing.
Yeah. All right, well, welcome back, man. Fourth Forever. I forgot to mention the title of the show when we started. I was like, what did I forget when I did the intro? Fourth Forever. We had Caden and Ben on last week while you were gone Mason. So they were a good time. I'm glad they come on. They're definitely gonna.
I watched that episode. It was good.
Yeah, they're definitely both gonna come on individually in the future. Loved having them on, and I got more guys from KTSW as well we can talk basketball with and other stuff. So yeah, we got a good crop of people over there. So again, thank you to those guys for coming on. But I'm happy you're back, man. I missed you.
Feels
thought
good
we were
to be
gonna
back
lose
in this
you.
chair.
Yeah, feels good. Feels good. Well, let's start off with Thursday night. We don't have to go very far into this. Broncos 10, Raiders 7. Absolute stinker of a game.
Yeah.
And a game that I really wanted the Broncos to like kind of capitalize and pull away with this division. I mean, a win's a win.
Yeah.
They don't ask how, but still just kind of disappointing.
Yeah, I actually watched this on the boat, and it was boring. After the third quarter, I just was like, "Fuck this! I'm not."
No doubt,
I guess
the most elite spot to watch the game.
It was pretty fucking cool.
That's honest. Like I can't really think of like a much better spot.
Yeah. The really shocking thing was how many fucking Raiders fans were on that cruise.
I'm actually kind of shocked by that. Really?
Yeah, there was at least. I mean, we were at this bar. There was at least 40 people with Raiders jerseys. Actually, not just like, "Oh yeah, go Raiders." No, they had jerseys. I was like, what the
That's
fuck?
interesting.
Yeah.
I want to know the Raiders Carnival Cruise correlation.
Yeah, there's something there. Oh, I mean, they're pirates.
Ooh,
Pirates like
ooh,
boats.
Maybe. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, there we go. Ding.
We figured it out.
Got it, man. All right. Well, I don't have really much on that game.
Awful
Broncos
game.
defense looks good, man. They're still atop of that AFC. I think as of right now, they stand as the 1 seed in the AFC. Maybe it's the Colts still. I'm not sure, but it's going to be tough, man. These playoffs are going to be tough, and they're going to be fighting at the bottom for those wild card spots. And we'll get
This
to
is
that
this
as
is
we
probably.
talk
I
about it.
mean, I'm assuming this is the first game of the year that Geno Smith has been out intercepted, right?
I didn't.
He only threw one. Bo Nix threw two.
Hey, well, good for Geno, man.
I know.
A win's a win. We'll take it when we can get it, man. There you go, Team Geno here, man. I'm all about it. Let's go. All right, let's go on to the noon games. We'll start off, Mason, with the game of the. I thought the game of the week. Texans 36, Jaguars 29.
Man.
Before I let you go off, Mason, it was the second biggest comeback in Texans franchise history.
Yep.
What makes it even crazier is all three of Davis Mills' touchdowns were in the fourth quarter alone. He had 2 in the air, 1 on the ground.
Yeah.
The Texans have life, man, for another week. This AFC is going to be really tough to squeeze in these playoffs, man. All teams are good. So, Mason, I'll let you go ahead, man. What do you got to say?
LOL, Trevor Lawrence is ass. He got beat by backup quarterback Davis Mills. So sorry, Jaguars fans, but I'm tired of it. I don't want to hear Trevor Lawrence is this, Trevor Lawrence is that. Trevor Lawrence is ass. Okay, he can't be saved at this point. I hated the game up until like actually, you know what, the moment sparked it for me? When Davis Mills threw that bomb, it was like that Hail Mary pass that went straight to Nico Collins. He didn't get a touchdown or anything, but that moment I was like, whoa, what the fuck? I was like, there might be a little something
There's some
here.
magic there, yeah.
Offensive line played their asses off. Only gave up 2 sacks. I'm pretty sure that's the least of the year. Maybe it's tied. I mean, overall, the running back, Woody Marks, threw up some amazing blocks yet again. Ran his little ass off. Incredible.
You were talking about it too. They finally stopped trying to jam it up the middle and ran on the outside a little more. And I think that kind of allows Woody's speed to really, be showcased.
Well, and they threw. They were 0 for 10 before this game within the 3-yard line. So something clicked somewhere in the fourth quarter. I don't know what the fuck, but he's throwing bombs from like 10 yards deep. He's doing this. He's running. They're running on the outside. They're not just trying to jam it up the fucking middle with British Brooks and Woody Marks and Nick Chubb. It just looked different. So I'm hoping that they can. I have zero faith in Nick Caley to play off of this, but if you're listening, Nick Caley, please just play the game even half of what you just did, and we can win these games.
Literally, just do what you did in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, that's it.
But just for the whole game.
Yeah, and I mean our defense is fucking incredible. They only really honestly gave up. I mean, what, 20 points, 21 points? Because we had the interception, which was for 3. So I don't count that because that was like, I mean, they had to go 3 yards before they could kick a field goal there. And then the fumble on the punt return. So the defense, in my opinion, only gave up like 20 points. Just great play. I mean, the way they closed out the game, too.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Insane. Danielle Hunter had 3.5 sacks, or?
Yeah, it's like, I think
3.5 or 4.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, what the
Absolutely
fuck?
amazing game from that defense, man. And I had some questions, man, going into that third quarter. I was like, man, like this defense kind of like it's kind of the only thing that's keeping them alive. Like if they start folding, like this isn't good. But they really, I mean, they were the Texans of old, man, in the fourth quarter, and even that offense, man, with Davis Mills looked really good. We just got some breaking news too. Speaking of the Jaguars, Travis Hunter had to have surgery and miss the rest of the season.
Oh my
right
god!
Now. So some hope for you, man, at the bottom of that AFC right now, because as it stands right now, the playoffs would look like this: Colts, Broncos, Patriots, Steelers, all at 1-3-4 to win their division. Then start with the wild card, the 3 wild cards. You got the Chargers, Bills, and Jags, and that's a 5, 6, 7, obviously.
Yeah.
And then at 8, 9, and 10, this is where I think this is going to be the dogfight, because you have the Chiefs at 5-4, the Texans at 4-5, and the Ravens now, who are on a heater at 4-5. So man, it's going to be interesting. I think
it's going to be a scary couple weeks.
There's going to be some teams slipping though here at the top. I don't know how many more games the Bills drop. I think maybe that kind of helps the Texans' chances a little bit more, you know, because they're dropping games a little easier now. The Bills aren't quite what they used to be. The Jags are obviously. I agree with you now, Mason. I'm on board with you. They are frauds, like absolute frauds.
It's not even them. It's literally it's Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah,
he just is a terrible decision maker.
It's time to rip the Band-Aid off with that. I think
they have to figure that out.
Yeah, or figure something out, man. But then you got the Chiefs at 5-4, man, and it's, I mean, we always just expect them to be there, right? But at 5-4, at this point in the season, they're at the bottom. So we'll see. And it's not like the Broncos and Chargers are getting any worse either. Those two are 8-2 and 7-3.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, the Ravens on a win streak. So I don't know what to make of it, man. The AFC is going to be tough, and it's going to be a dogfight. Yeah. I'm really interested to see how it turns out.
I'm terrified because we actually play the Bills and the Chiefs. So that is really going to be a fight for some of those spots.
That's going to be fun, though, man. That's I mean, that's going to be awesome, man. We got some football coming up, man.
Yeah.
No, don't you just wish sometimes that you could be in the NFC, though? Like,
yeah, especially this year.
Yeah, where teams on the bottom are still like kind
of the AFC South, or the AFC just in general has been like the hottest fucking. I mean, they've always been, because we've had teams like the Chiefs, the Bills, the Ravens, but now this year it's like every fucking team. The Colts are fucking great. I mean, it's
the Broncos are good.
Yeah, it's too fucking. There's too much shit happening.
Yeah, it's just like something. The domino needs to fall, but one thing is consistent. Those teams are still like the Chiefs, the Texans. Sorry, not the Chiefs, Ravens, Bills will always be in the picture, you know, and that's what's kind of sad. And now we have the Patriots, who are potentially the best team in the NFL, coming out of nowhere seemingly this year. Even though we all knew they were going to be good, but not this good. Like,
they are incredible. Mike Vrabel has worked wonders. He's done his thing, and Drake May is just incredible.
Do you have anything else on that game before we move on?
Nah.
All right. Let's go to the 8:30 game in Berlin. Colts 31, Falcons 25. This game wasn't really, to me, all that exciting up until the very end. It seemed like it was kind of back and forth until the fourth quarter. Jonathan Taylor, 3 touchdowns, 10 today, 250-something yards, 243 yards. He is making his case for MVP, man. And there's a ton of people.
There's no way.
I mean, Matthew Stafford as well, man. We're going to get into that later. He's also making his case, man. It's probably one of the deepest, like, I think the deepest pool of people we've seen who can make a case for MVP this year and actually win it. But it started in the fourth quarter, man. It's 17-16 Atlanta. Jonathan Taylor made it 22-17. The Falcons came right back with a minute 14, made it 25-22. Colts tie it with a field goal, then they go into overtime, and it just was insane, man. The fourth quarter was absolute cinema. I don't know about the Colts, man. It seems like at any moment they could crack, but they're just, Daniel Jones just plays better. Yeah. Jonathan Taylor just keeps carrying that offense. The defense plays well when they need to. What your thoughts on the Sauce Gardner trade were?
I mean, they gave a lot for it. It's just one of those things. Well, if they don't win this year, like if they don't go Super Bowl this year, they're probably going to be fucked for the future. So I mean, that's a huge, hefty contract to just spring on you all at once. And then you
have to pay Daniel Jones.
And then you have to pay Daniel Jones, and then all the wide receivers look great, so you got to pay some of those guys, I'm sure. The defense, I mean, a lot of guys in that defense that you're going to need to pay. So I think it was kind of stupid, but I can see it's obviously like, okay, we're going for the Super Bowl this year. That was obviously what it was.
I like the all-in move.
Yeah. No, it's big. I wish the Texans would have done some shit like that.
Yeah.
But
and with they're gonna land in the draft this year. One of those picks, you're not like a pick like let's say through like 24 through 32. I'm not saying you can't get a Sauce Gardner type player there, but odds are you're not gonna get Sauce Gardner. There at those. So you automatically like kind of got a better player than you would have anyways, and then you just give up a first next year. You just gotta hope that you're good next year
and
too.
You can win.
Or else this could really screw you over.
It will fuck them up for the rest of. I mean, like the next 5 years, 10 years, if they can't pull off something in the next 2 years. Because there's a lot of contracts, and to barely beat the Falcons, kind of sketch. Especially once you have the new addition of Sauce Gardner, you kind of. I was expecting
I saw a few clips of him getting cooked
getting blown out.
But I will say, man, I will give him the benefit of the doubt that it's hard to not only play for your first game,
and new system, everything
in a new system in Germany, so I'll give him the benefit of the doubt, and hopefully, I think it will turn out better for them. They obviously got the win, so it didn't matter.
Yeah.
And that's all thanks to, in my opinion, just the Falcons' inability to close out games and.
Yeah.
I think they're frauds, and I've been right about that. So
the Falcons are the most fraudulent team ever.
Do you have anything?
Did Bijan get hurt?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Because Tyler Algier has 2 touchdowns, and
he had quite a few rushes at the end.
Yeah,
I remember seeing him a bit in overtime.
Whatever.
I was building a box castle for my son out of cardboard boxes, so I was occupied for most of the day. It was a lot of fun, but I got eyes on a lot of these games. But do you have anything else on that before we go on?
No.
Okay. All right, Bears 24, Giants 20. This game was, in my opinion, seemingly out of reach for a little bit. Giants were up 17-7 at one point, I believe, going into the fourth quarter. And then, 17-10 going into the fourth quarter, my apologies. Made it 20-10. Jackson Dart gets hurt, out with a concussion. Brian Dable is now fired, as we know.
Which is crazy.
And absolutely, you think so?
I think it's crazy. I like his energy, and it seemed like he was putting together something really good before the Malik Neighbors and Cam Scatabo injuries. So I don't really I just don't see how you can, with all of that, unless you really just maybe there's something within the innards of the team that he's just not really fitting with. But I mean, I know they're 2-8, but like I said, they were exciting before all the injuries.
Yeah.
So I think that's a little crazy, but
yeah, I agree. But I don't know what way they're gonna go. I don't know what else you can do with another losing record. And you had all your guys at one point, man. And obviously injuries suck, but they still won't win games.
Jackson Dart took the spirit of Cam Scatabo with him today.
He did, man. He looked awesome, and Jackson Dart looked great before he got knocked out of that game. And the Giants were I thought they were seemingly gonna win this game. Jackson Dart was thrown all over the place. He was making runs that were out of this world. But then Caleb Williams, man, he kind of just came out of nowhere in the fourth quarter, and he played well throughout the game. But he's incredibly clutch, man. And the Bears sit at 6-3. I did not expect them to at this point in the year.
If I just thought of the Bears, I would not have thought they were 6-3. I just saw that number, and I was like, "Whoa!"
And above the Vikings.
Yeah.
And tied with Detroit for first in the NFC West, or in the NFC North. So insane, man. Shocking season from the Bears so far.
Good for them.
Yeah, good for them. I'm happy for the Bears.
They finally maybe have a quarterback.
We'll see, man. But I know a team who doesn't have the quarterback, or maybe who does have a quarterback again, is the Dolphins. They beat the Bills 30-10.
Or wait, hold on. I forgot they won.
Yeah. Yeah, I was ready to say that they lost. Now that being said, he did have 2 really bad interceptions.
Yes.
And he was trying. I feel like at some points they were trying to give away this game. But Devon Achane looked incredible.
Dude, that motherfucker.
174 yards, 2 touchdowns. But the Bills just couldn't get it going, man. The Dolphins defense had their number all game, and
which is crazy to think.
Yeah, I know. I mean, Josh Allen had still a 300 yards.
He had a great
touchdowns.
game.
he had a great game. I don't know what else they could have done differently, but
James Cook just wasn't there today, or wasn't there. It looks like. I mean, 13 carries, 53 yards.
Yeah, when you're able to stop that run game, and you got to kind of rely on him to just make every throw, it's going to be hard to do. All right, I don't have anything else, Steve.
No, insane from the Dolphins. Mike McDaniel survives yet again.
He's gonna drag this out till the end of the season, man. It's so annoying.
Yeah, just get fired already, you asshole! Come on, man.
I'm literally so annoyed by him. Like,
you're being just a dick.
Like when his job is safe, he doesn't win. But now that he's on the hot seat every week, he's just on a win streak.
You know what? We're going to the Super Bowl this year, boys.
You know what? I'm feeling like we can go to the Super Bowl. Let's do it.
And then I'm gonna quit.
Yeah, and
I end this on my terms.
And then I'm gonna be the OC of the Texans.
Oh my god!
Deal. All right, but a team on a win streak, man. The Ravens, 27-19 over the Vikings, and not that the Vikings had really anything to brag about. J.J. McCarthy didn't really look the best. Justin Jefferson didn't look like he was able to. He had a few drop balls throughout the game as well.
Did you see that play of him giving up completely?
That's what I was saying. Is he kind of gave up on him at some points. And I think you're kind of losing him a little bit with JJ, unfortunately. Which I didn't think would be the case, man. But JJ hasn't been playing great, and I'm not really wanting to give up on guys too soon. He's still very young. He's only 22 years old.
Yeah.
So give the guy time. But obviously, guys like Justin Jefferson want to win now. And, they don't want to waste their prime on the
not getting any younger.
Yeah, exactly. But Lamar looked great, man. He not great, I guess, but serviceable. Got them the win. It's obviously their defense is what carried them this game.
Yeah.
But they're on a win streak, man. 4-5. Here, let me pull up their schedule real quick. I really think, man, that they're gonna. Oh yeah, I think that they're gonna make a run here. So over the next 3 weeks, they have the Browns, Jets, and Bengals.
Did you see that Joe Burrow's supposed to be back, though, against the Ravens?
That would be cool. Yeah, I did see that. Yeah, I read that actually right before that he's eyeing a return by Thanksgiving. So that's awesome, man. I hope we get Joe Burrow back by then. But I think those are 3 easy wins for the Ravens there.
Yeah.
And you go back to Cincinnati. Maybe that's one that you lose, and you're playing the Patriots. That's going to be a tough one. Packers, I think you can beat, and Steelers, I think you can beat. So. The Ravens have a chance to make a run here. I don't. They just can't drop any more games. The defenses figured it out. They went from 30th, I think, to being in the top 10 over the past few weeks. Very exciting for them. Well, not exciting for them, I guess, but very good for them. Do you have
happy
anything?
For you guys.
Yeah, I'm happy for you guys. Good for you. Do you have anything on this game?
I traded Derrick Henry off my fantasy team this week.
Shouldn't have done that, man.
What? He had 20 carries. I got Deebo Samuel. Okay. I got Dallas Goedert, which had a week, and I got I don't even remember who the last one was. Hold on. I'll tell you right now. Oh wait, he's on a bye week. That's right. Oh fuck, I'll look it up later. I'll tell you later. But
no, you're fine. But
yeah, I traded him off my team and got some extra wide receivers, which is what I was missing.
All right.
I won't miss Derrick Henry.
All right. Well, goodbye, Derrick Henry.
He's too old now, man.
All right. Jets 27, Browns 20. This was another. It was a good game. I'll give you that, but it's not like it had any implications. Dylan Gabriel looked terrible, as he has for the Browns. I think really, and good for the Jets. I'm glad they finally got a win. It seems like their vibes are a little higher now, and unfortunately, they did get rid of 2 of their star defensive players. But I think it was a nice response, man, to be like, hey, we're still not going to give up, despite And that's great. And they have 5 first-round picks over the next 2 years. That's insane.
Fucking sane. I mean,
good. Just good GMing by the Browns or by the Jets.
Well, hopefully, we got to see what they pick first.
Well, and they will blow it. They will blow this.
You guys have so many opportunities to be good.
They will blow this, especially in that 27 class. That's projected to be one of the best ever, with two generational receivers, some quarterbacks coming out.
Yeah,
very
They'll
exciting.
They'll find a way to fuck that up.
Yeah,
I cannot believe they won this game with Justin Fields' stats. How do you have that low of stats for an entire game? 6 of 11.
Oh my god!
54 yards, 1 touchdown. How do you even?
Breece Hall, I guess, man.
Oh, they just had a bunch of defensive touchdowns, man.
Let me see.
Wait, how did they score that many points? Oh, that's right. They did a kick return and a punt return. That's right. Okay, I was like, how the fuck did they? Okay.
Yeah. So obviously, special teams is what won them this game. Yeah. Obviously, and a good field goal by Nick Folk. Sorry, Nick. Is that how you say 2 field goals by Nick Folk? Sorry. And Breece Hall finally had a big run. Something they've been waiting on all year is him to kind of pick it up. He wasn't traded at the deadline, thank goodness. Did not want to see him go to Kansas City. He
wanted to leave. That was the word.
But you know what? I'm happy that he's going to leave on his own terms instead of the Jets handing the Chiefs another good running back. So
yeah.
All right. Well, I have nothing else on that game. There's really, I guess just are we going to see Shedeur this year? Maybe.
Probably.
I was hoping in the next couple weeks, but. We'll see,
I've got to imagine he's knocking on the door right now. Not that it really is going to change much for that team. They just seems like they're ass. But it would be nice to at least, get a little freshness in there.
Yeah. All right, let's get to a better game. Patriots 28, Bucks 23. Mason, while you were gone, I did pick the Patriots for this game. I stood my ground. I didn't let Ben talk me into the Patriots having a weak schedule before, which I had not noticed, by the way, that they did. They had a relatively pretty weak schedule going up into this game.
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah.
But that being said, you have to play who's in front of you. They still won those games, and they made a statement today against Tampa Bay, 28-23. They were down at some point in the third quarter, and then you had that big run by TreVeyon Henderson, who looked great all game. The Bucs are amazing, man. Actually, we're kind of seeing a slide with them a little bit. I feel like Baker's kind of lost some steam. Doesn't seem like there's quite the swagger that they had before. But I don't know, man. Still a really good game. Drake May, all 3 of the Patriots touchdowns. Not all 3 of them. Sorry, 3 of the Patriots 4 touchdowns came on plays of 50 yards or more, which I thought was very impressive.
Insane.
And then the 1-yard pass by Drake May to Stephon Diggs. Saints 17, Panthers 7. Kind of disappointing by the Panthers, but really shocking by the Saints, man, to see Tyler Shough go out there and really ball out. He looked incredibly comfortable out there.
Yep.
He made some really tough passes that I was like, wow, like he looked pretty good. Now I'm not gonna go ahead and hop on the Saints just yet. Obviously, they played the Panthers, so. And the Panthers don't win when they're supposed to. But they win when they're not supposed to. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Panthers still 5-5 are pretty good. They're second in that division. But man, they really needed that win. Saints 2-8, just falling further down the draft order now. They'll still be in a good place to draft a quarterback, but I don't really have much.
They're just so. I think they're just confused with themselves. They don't even know what they want to do.
Yeah, it's like, are we rebuilding or are we winning? Like, let's figure it out.
yeah. Because they look good, like you said, against the Panthers. Not a great win, but I mean, to look good in any NFL game is at least a sign of something.
All right, well, let's go on to the afternoon. Rams 42, 49ers 26. Ooh, man, this is a doozy to watch. It's the first game all year, though. The Niners didn't lose someone to an injury, so a moral victory there. We win some when we can, But Matthew Stafford, man, he not only played perfect today, he's been perfect the past 7 weeks. He has 20 touchdowns and 0 interceptions the past 20 weeks. I think he is absolutely making his case for MVP. And there's not a weakness on this Rams team right now.
No.
You have Puka, Devontae Adams, Kyren Williams, Blake Corum, and their 2 tight ends, Colby Parkinson, Tyler Higbee, who are all contributing for you. And that's just in their offense. They still have Nate Landman, Byron Young, Jared Verse, all leading that defense along with Cam Curl, and they don't have one flaw. It's just insane to watch them. Obviously the Niners are able to squeak one out against them a few weeks ago, but the Rams always do this thing where it's like, okay, like we got to figure it out now.
Yeah.
Like we're good, and they are going to pull this division. I do think they are better than the Seahawks. Just based on the game I saw.
I think they're just a very complete team.
They are, and it's gonna be hard for any team in the NFC to overcome the Rams. So, yeah. I hate to see that. I hate to see the Rams succeed, but
and the Rams, they'll probably catch more heat, so it's just they'll be a fucking wrecking ball.
And usually they don't catch the heat till later in the season, so it's early for them.
Yeah.
And they're already gonna be first in that division on top with the Seahawks, so good for them.
Dangerous year for them.
It's gonna,
or dangerous year for everybody else, not the Rams.
Yeah, it's and yeah, but let's go ahead and go on to the other afternoon game. Seahawks 44, Arizona Cardinals 22. This was a butt whipping, and the Seahawks, man, they sent a message. They're they're another one of these teams in the NFC, man, that they're going to be tough to beat. And this NFC, the top of the NFC is a dogfight. Let me pull up the standings real quick. They have so just at the top of their own division is the Seahawks and Rams at 7-2. Sorry, you still have the Niners knocking on the door at 6-4. They can still sneak out a few wins. You got the Bucks atop of the NFC South, and you got the Lions, Bears, and Packers all fighting for that one seed in the NFC North. So again, and also too, you have the Eagles, like who are just who are defending Super Bowl champs, aren't letting up. Despite that ugly win last night, it's still a win, 7-2. But and they always figure it out in the playoffs. So again, it's just going to be tough, man, to get through these playoffs because it's just all these teams are good. All these teams are good. There's not
so many good teams.
You can I feel like you can make a case in the NFC for all these teams are in the playoff picture right now. It's absolutely insane. But that being said, this is about the Seahawks, man. They're awesome. Their defense has stepped up. Coach McDonald, man, defensive juggernaut. What a good coach. And then on top of that too, having the wherewithal to, maybe make the tough choice to cut Geno Smith, who has played very well for them. Obviously not playing well now. And then go get Sam Darnold, who has just balled out for you.
It just goes to show you how terrible the Jets handle quarterbacks.
Yeah, right. And the Panthers too, because they had both of them at one point. They had both Baker Mayfield and Sam Darnold at one point.
Mm-hmm. Maybe it's a Carolina thing. Maybe that's where they go to die.
Yeah, maybe it's just the humidity, man. I think that humidity gets the worst out of them. They just need to go to a place with like some crisper, nicer, dry weather. But I guess Baker's down in Tampa, so I can't.
Oh yeah,
really
that's
make
actually
that argument.
that's the worst place.
Yeah,
as far as humidity.
Yeah, actually, never mind.
That is
Scratch
a bowl of humidity.
Yeah. All right, Lions 44, Commanders 22. Another perfect game by the Lions. Commanders without Jaden Daniels. That's really all I got to say. Their defense is horrible. They're not going to get far without Jaden Daniels. No. But again, Lions on their perfect game. Jahmyr Gibbs had 142 yards, 2 touchdowns. Jared Goff, 320 yards, 3 touchdowns, man. They're just insane. Again, a team with no flaws at the top of that NFC. It's going to be a dogfight.
He's so good. I love Jared Goff. It's crazy that Jared Goff's success with the Rams was and Matthew Stafford's success with the Lions was
Yeah, and Jared had taken the Rams farther than Matthew ever took the Lions.
Yeah.
Jared took him to a Super Bowl and almost won.
Yeah.
That was the worst Super Bowl ever. Granted, it was like 13-3, I think the final score. But
then Matthew goes to L.A., wins the Super Bowl. Jared goes to Detroit, and they start fucking. Now they're a powerhouse. Still haven't won a Super Bowl, but
I think it's coming, man.
They're very close.
It's going to come for him. And even if not, man, like just the absolute success from the poverty that they've been the past 20, 30, 40 years has been. It's a nice refresh to see the Lions be good.
Yeah.
And they're still not at the point too where like people will hate them because it's still everyone just loves the Lions. Like you can't hate the Lions.
Their coach is badass. Their players are badass. I mean, it's lucky motherfuckers.
Two games ending in 44-22. I think that's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Well, I have nothing else on that game. Do you?
Nope.
All right, last game of Sunday Night Football. Chargers 25, Steelers 10. The Steelers, man, are beginning their slide. And as of right now, I think the way the schedule looks, I think they will end 9-8. Let me see. I was looking at it earlier. Let me see where we're falling here. All right, so they got the Bengals, Bears, Bills, Ravens, Dolphins, Lions, Browns, and then a Week 18 again against the Ravens. So to go 9-8, they would obviously need to go 4-3. So I think I had them beating the Bengals, the Dolphins, the Browns, and I think maybe I snuck in a game in there somewhere else. But I mean, that's if they can get to 9-8. I think that's maybe a projection. Maybe I'm at 8-9. Sorry, but either way, it's not looking good for them the rest of the season. No. It's going to be tough, and Aaron Rodgers has only played worse.
He's regressed heavily.
He's regressed big time, and it doesn't help that you have again the Bengals, who are never out of any game with Joe Flacco and could be getting Joe Burrow back by Thanksgiving. And then also we have the Ravens again on this massive uptick.
Yeah.
Not good for the Steelers. They need to figure it out.
And quick. They probably have 2 weeks until it all fucking crumbles.
Yeah, I think you fall to 5-6. You're not feeling too good, and I think you're going to start losing guys.
Yeah.
It just sucks. Aaron Rodgers goes in every locker room and just breaks them apart, man.
I'm taking this place down from the inside.
Yeah, and such a solid foundation as the Steelers, man. He could even go in there and rip them to
just make it stink.
Yeah, they were like, "Oh, well, you were on the Jets. Like anyone could have went in there and made that bad." Like it's like, all right, I'll go to the most the most steady, consistent.
He might just
franchise.
be a cancer.
Hey, he's a great quarterback.
He is a great quarterback.
Great quarterback. Probably a better quarterback than he is a person.
Oh, well. No, that's for sure. He's a way better quarterback than he is a person.
He's
everyone says he's an asshole.
Of all time.
Everyone says he's an asshole.
He's distanced himself from his family.
Yeah,
but good win for the Chargers, man. They kind of picked it up from that little slide they were on, 7-3. Yeah. This division's tough, so I figured Jim Harbaugh would get the ship right. So I'm happy for him. All right, but let's get into this Monday night game. Another snoozer. I don't have much on this.
No, I got nothing.
I didn't really get a chance to watch it. I was at work. Eagles 10, Packers 7. Packers, man, they just can't win games when they have to. We're kind of seeing the defense looks great, obviously as we expected with the addition of Michael Parsons. But I don't know. Jordan Love's just streaky, man. He just plays streaky.
He looks like shit. I mean, they lost to the Panthers last week, and now the Eagles.
And then again the Browns, and then they tied the Cowboys, a team they should. Yeah. All those teams they should have beat.
Yeah. And they're like squeaking by some of these wins. Like you barely beat the Cardinals.
Yeah, it's all within like one score, right? They're not blowing
for the majority.
out.
Yeah, there's a few that are like 9 points, and
they beat the Lions pretty good. They beat the Commanders, whatever. Bengals. Yeah, like none of these games have been like, holy cow, we're the best team. You know, we're awesome, and
to start this year, I thought that they were going to be amazing. I really thought they were going to steamroll everybody.
Yeah, and they were pretty good. Like I know they weren't like we were just saying they weren't like blowing people out, but Jordan Love at least looked good. Josh Jacobs was running the ball well. He was, and like I said, Love was just dishing it out. Different receiver. Wicks was playing well. Romeo Doubs was awesome. I forgot who their tight end was. He was playing really well. But
I think after losing to the Browns and tying the Cowboys, it was just like, what the fuck is happening? And
it's like maybe Jordan Love isn't.
Yeah, it's not that good. He's good, but he's not that good.
Yeah, but Jalen Hurts got it done, man. It like I said, they don't ask how. Eagles are 7-2. That division is all theirs. I don't see anybody coming anywhere close.
That is by far the worst division. I mean, by far.
Yeah, and just being absolutely carried by the reigning Super Bowl champs.
Yeah,
who also like people are saying are not very good. So it's like no matter what, they just can't win. But all right, man. Do you have anything else for this week of football? We kind of got through it pretty fast.
Yeah, we did. No. I mean, I'm just excited that the Texans won. That's all I could think about.
It was a great game, man. Like it was a great game. Yeah. So I'm happy that you got the win. I'm happy the Texans live another week.
Yeah.
I am because the AFC now is a dogfight.
Yeah.
And I do want to see Houston in the end. You know that. Yeah. I'm with you there. So
and Derek Stingley to all you motherfuckers. Derek Stingley is the best cornerback in the league.
That one-handed grab was insane.
He only allowed 9 yards that game.
He looked like Elastigirl catching that ball, man. I swear his arm got like a foot longer.
Yeah. Well, and when you look at it in slow-mo, he's like not really even looking at the ball or looking at the play, but he tips it he flicks it back into his hand. I don't even know what the fuck.
Poetry.
That was ridiculous. Poetry.
Well, we'll have a fun week 11 coming up. We will see you guys again. We'll try to get Sunday in. I'm not going to promise anything. Our schedules line up where they line up. It is what it is. But do
you want to try to do like a quick thing on Thursday for our picks? Maybe.
Oh, let's just do that right now.
Okay.
Let's just do that right now.
I didn't know if you had to leave or not.
No, I mean, I'm already a little late. It's whatever. All right, let's go ahead. I'll read them off to you.
Let me get my Brett and Mason list. Okay.
My Brett and Mason list. Yeah. All right, Thursday night we got Jets Patriots. Obviously,
I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not even gonna ask you.
Yep, just going right down the Jets.
Watch the Jets are gonna win. My God, I just shit myself.
All right, we have a Madrid in Barcelona, Spain. Commanders.
That's
Dolphins.
Gonna be sick. Not the game, but being in Spain.
In Barcelona.
You know what? I'm gonna take the Dolphins too.
Yeah, I think.
I mean, they just beat the fucking Bills, and the Commanders are nothing without Jaden Daniels.
The Commanders are dog water.
Yeah.
All right, Falcons, Panthers. I'm going to take the Panthers.
Panthers, yeah.
I think the Falcons are the favorite, though.
Where are they?
Sense. Let me see what the spread is real quick.
Are they in Atlanta or in Carolina?
I believe they're in Atlanta. They are in Atlanta.
I'll take Atlanta then.
Okay. Here, let me pull up the odds really quick, just so we have them in front of us. Because I kind of want to see what the spread looks like. Because if it's too bad, maybe I will switch my pick too.
Oh, too late. It's already in writing. It's already in writing.
Sorry, I already got it written down, man. Can't. Okay, it's only 3.5. Yeah, I'll take the Panthers. That's
okay.
I'll ride with my guys there. Ooh.
You know what happens when you ride with them.
I know, but we're gonna do it. Because I can't pick the Falcons.
Like, yeah, that's true.
I
regret taking
all
them.
Season. Yeah, against the Panthers. That's insane. All right, I'll take Bucks Bills. This is a tough one, man. Coin toss. I'll take the Bills. It's in Buffalo, so I'll take the Bills.
Yeah, well, yeah. It's probably gonna be snowing and shit. Yeah, I'm taking the Bills.
I think there is some weather. There is weather. Obviously, there's always weather forecasted, but it looks like some inclement weather. Sorry,
there's gonna be oxygen.
There will be weather on Sunday. That is your weather. Thank you. All right, Texans Titans. Obviously, Texans. I'll take the Texans there. Although that seems like a trap game, man. Like a game at Nissan Stadium in Nashville, and a divisional game at that. This seems like a game the Titans would wear like the Oilers jerseys.
No, they're not taking them anymore. They're not wearing them. They announced it.
Oh, cool. So give them to Houston.
I'm like, what the fuck? Why? Now we're just gonna leave them in the closet. Why?
Yeah.
Let us buy them or something. Fuck's sake.
Bears Vikings. I'll take the Bears. In Minnesota, I'll take the Bears.
Yeah, Caleb Williams will look good. I'll take the Bears.
Yeah. Another easy one, in my opinion, Packers, Giants. I know we just talked about the Packers not really winning games when they should, but the Giants I don't think will have anybody this week. Jackson Dart's not.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He's out now.
Yeah, I don't think Jackson Dart's going to play. So,
yeah.
Who's
their backup?
Russell Wilson.
Oh, that's right. They should still have fucking Tommy DeVito, but
Tommy DeVito. I think he's a Patriot. Very funny. Of course he is.
Yeah.
Bengals Steelers. Ooh, in Pittsburgh.
Well,
God,
Joe
tough,
Burrow's
man.
not back this week, right?
No, but they were on a bye week, correct? And
the Bengals just beat the Steelers.
And I'm going to take the Bengals.
I'm going to take the Bengals too.
I'm going to take the Bengals.
Even if Joe Burrow's not back. I mean, they just won with Joe Flacco. So
yeah, I think it's more just about how bad the Steelers have been playing.
Oh, they're in Pittsburgh though.
Yeah, I still don't think that matters, man. I know the home crowd at Pittsburgh is great. Like Renegade playing is awesome, but I just don't. It just doesn't affect. I just don't think it affects it. All right, Chargers, Jags. I'll take the Chargers.
Yeah.
Holy cow, man! We got some good games on Sunday. Holy cow!
Yeah, these are going to be really good games. You keep reading them off.
These next few picks are going to be tough. Ravens, Browns, obviously Ravens.
Yeah, that's an easy one.
Yeah.
But the next couple,
Seahawks, Rams.
I gotta go Rams.
I think so too. Dang it!
Especially because this game means something.
Yeah, dude, these guys are gonna be hunting.
Yeah. Well, they're both 7-2, so this game means a fuck ton.
Yeah, it's for the lead in the division.
And if you're gonna rely on either quarterback, not saying that. I mean, obviously, Sam
history has proven that Stafford is the more reliable guy.
Yeah,
so
and he's just a solid vet.
You. Yeah. Chiefs, Broncos. I'm gonna take the Chiefs.
I'm gonna take the Broncos.
Okay. I don't know, man. I think their defense is good, but I don't think their offense is going to be able to figure it out against the Chiefs. And Lions, Eagles at the Link. Ooh. See, I don't like not taking the Eagles at home, but the Lions.
I don't like not taking the Lions.
That's what I'm saying. I think I'm going to take the Lions.
I'm going to take the Lions too. I think I've only picked the Lions to win this year. So
as you should, except for the 3 times they lost, I guess.
Yeah.
But
hey, we don't count those.
Stinker, Cowboys, Raiders.
Wait, we didn't do 49ers and.
Oh, Cardinals. Sorry, that game's at the top of my ESPN tick because they're my favorite team. All right, I'll take that. No, we did talk Niners, right?
No, I don't. I didn't write either of them down.
Obviously, 49ers for me.
Yeah, I'll take 49ers.
And Cowboys, Raiders. I will take the Cowboys.
Ooh, I'd love to pick the fucking Raiders. Could you imagine if they somehow did this? I'm picking the Raiders.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can pick them. You're like, could you imagine if I did? It's like,
wait, could you imagine a world where I picked them?
You mean in 2 seconds when you could just pick them? That one.
This looks pretty good. We're we got quite a few differences.
I was gonna say we split. I would say the differences are probably in like those like bigger games like Bucks Bills.
Yeah, Broncos Chiefs.
Yeah. So it'll just that's just what it's gonna come down to, man.
Yep.
All right, well that'll do it. Fourth and Forever. Thank you for joining us again this week, Mason. Welcome back. Happy to have you, man. Next week, we do have a guest. We do have a guest coming on. He is scheduled. He is confirmed. Jim Carrey. Yeah. Jim Carrey's coming on the show. Yeah. No, it's my friend Cody. He's going to talk hoops with us. So Mason, any basketball, any Rockets questions you have, please have ready for him. He's excited to talk Rockets. Me and him are gonna spend like 5 minutes on college, and then we'll get right in the NBA. So we can all chime in and have a good hoops talk.
NBA's looking good this year. It's like the NFL. There's like a bunch of teams that are just really solid.
It's been such a fun year that I think it would be a shame if we didn't at least talk about it at least once. So
I've actually just been watching games that aren't the Rockets.
I'm watching a lot of Spurs, and I was watching the Thunder Grizzlies game Sunday night. It was fun, man. Basketball's been great this year. I love hoops, man.
We're back. They're back.
We're back, man. We're back, man. We're back. All right, well, that'll do it for Forever this week. Thank you, guys. We will see you Sunday. Bye.
See you.